Did you know that before the very first major behavior incident shows up, your classroom is already shaping itself? The truth is that the way you show up and the rules that you practice for yourself in the first month of school will determine how much time you spend teaching or constantly managing chaos. So in today's video, I want to give you 4 non-negotiable rules to practice for yourself to help you skip the chaos and gain more teaching time. Coming up next. Hey, teacher friends, I'm Michelle Holiday. I'm a behavior strategist, and I help teachers, schools, districts, and student-focused organizations with strategies, systems, and mindsets to help effectively manage classrooms and student behaviors with less stress and less struggle. And today, I am sharing with you 4 non-negotiable rules that you can practice for yourself to help you skip the chaos and gain more teaching time. Now, what I'm sharing with you today aren't classroom rules for students. These are habits for you to commit to practicing for yourself as the teacher or the leader of your school. And think of these as anchor points for the first month. When things get busy, emotions run high, or disruptions creep in, these rules can help keep you steady and prevent you from slipping into reaction mode. So let's get started with rule number 1. Teach, don't just tell. So it's not enough to decide I'll be consistent or I'll run routines. You have to practice these things until they become automatic. And so when you model the routines with yourself and your students, you are training your mind and your body to fall back on them, even on rough days. So here's an example. Instead of thinking, I'll go over expectations tomorrow, instead, walk through that morning routine in your mind. Walk through that end of day routine in your mind as well as with your students, so that when the chaos of day 1 hits or tries to hit, you'll already know the flow by heart. Rule number 2, consistency wins every time. So students crave predictability, but consistency really starts with you. So in the first month, your job is to train yourself to follow through the same way every time. That's what tells your students, this is how we do things here. And if you find yourself being inconsistent, take a pause and figure out how to get back on track, because it's that important. Here's an example. If your attention signal is a clap back or a call and response, don't skip it just because you're in a rush. The moment you start cutting corners, students learn that it's optional. Rule number 3, framework over feelings. So your feelings will rise and fall, whether it's excitement, fatigue, or even frustration in the first weeks. But your classroom can't ride those waves. That's why you rely on your classroom management framework, not your emotions. So when you put procedures and routines in place, they run whether you're tired, distracted, or even have a substitute. So for example, when you feel drained, lean on your established entry routine so students aren't wandering around the classroom out of seats waiting for you to wing it. Use what you have decided to put in place. Rule number 4, empower, don't overpower. You don't have to fight your way through the year. Instead, equip your students with the behaviors you do want and practice reinforcing those. When you empower your students with better behavior choices, you free yourself from constantly reacting. Instead, you step into guiding and coaching them through those behaviors. Here's an example. So instead of barking or yelling, sit down, every time a student gets out of the seat, practice something like ready to learn seating or classroom ready before the activity. Practice teaching what ready to learn seating looks like. Practice teaching when they can get up and when they can't get up looks like. And then you praise it, you reinforce it, and you make it a part of the culture. So here's the bottom line. The first month of school isn't just about training students, it's also about training yourself. And if you anchor these 4 rules early, teach, consistency, framework, and empower, you'll build habits that protect your energy and keep your class running smoothly all year long. So which of these 4 rules do you need to practice the most in the first month? Is it teaching them what you want to see? Is it being consistent? Is it following the framework that you've set? Or is it empowering students with better behavior choices? Drop that in the comments below. I love to know what your focus is. And if you are ready to go deeper, you can grab my free classroom management starter guide. I'll leave it in the link below. It walks you through starting your classroom management framework to help prevent disruptions and help you stay in control from day one. Also, if you want more support, you can check out my on-demand workshop, Classroom Management Framework, where I guide you step by step exactly on how to put your framework in place so that you can feel confident, prepared, and in control this school year. And I'll also leave that link in below. And don't forget to subscribe if this has helped you and share with others. See you in the next video.